Good morning, everyone. Cheryl Nelson here from Sarah's Daughters of Faith. It's been a while, a couple days, but I've been really thinking about what I carry because since getting that in my heart and doing a conference with two amazing women of God, Lady Andrea and Dr. Marva Tyndale, it has just been resounding in me. And more so, why I'm saying this is because, I'm going over Reverend Marva's book, and there's a line in it on page 44. It's talking about locating yourself, and her book, Comfort in Your Royal Identity. What are you carrying? But there is a line in it that has just been speaking to volumes to me and bringing me to another thing. Our hearing and speaking are integral to our makeup. God is speaking, and God is a speaking spirit. And because we are created in his likeness, we also operate like him as a speaking spirit. This is the line I'm talking about. Whatever we hear gets into our spiritual hearts and it shapes our belief. Now, what are you believing today? What have you believed over the years? Women of God, men of God, whoever is listening to this morning, I want to put it to you that God created us in his image and in his likeness. And it is so critical in this time and in this season that we know what we're believing. Are we believing what he said about us? Or are we believing what others have said about us and what we think about ourselves? Because if we are not connected in the right way with God, our Father, our Creator, then we are going to begin to produce what we hear. Because what we hear, we believe. I want to encourage you today. God is spirit. And if you recognize that God created you and you've come into a relationship with him, you gotta start hearing and believing what he says so you can speak from that place, because we are a speaking spirit. So ensure that what you're speaking is what you're hearing from God. And I'm going to add something to it because I'm going to be talking more about that, is God is Father. I'm going to ask you to revisit, start thinking about the relationship you had with a father figure. May not be your father, your biological father, but what kind of relationship have you had with a father figure in your life? There's a passage in the word that says, it says, if you can't believe the person you see, how can you believe the one you don't see? Have a good day. Bless you, and we'll talk again.